Welcome to Luxscape. Here at Luxscape, we are dedicated to motivating the next generation of wealth. So relax and enjoy while we give you the path to becoming a billionaire. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Yes, you can start from the ground up and become a billionaire. There are about 2,600 billionaires in the world right now, and the number is rapidly increasing. They did not inherit their wealth, rather they built profitable businesses that have brought them to where they are now. Why? Mostly due to the internet, access to global markets, and the influx of capital into the middle classes. However, the truth is, there's a reason that only a very small percentage of the world's population achieves the rank of a billionaire. Education, infrastructure, financial access, desire, IQ, and even luck all play a significant role in this. So, here's the path to becoming a billionaire. As long as you follow this path, even if you fail, you'll still be a billionaire. Disclaimer, this is not financial advice and is for entertainment only. 1. Begin as soon as possible. Some people are born with what's known as the entrepreneurial gene. When Elon Musk was 12 years old, he sold his first piece of software. At the age of 11, Warren Buffett made his first stock investment. Mark Cuban began selling garbage bags door to door when he was 12 years old. Richard Branson founded his first company when he was 16 years old. If you don't have a wealthy parent who can lend you millions of dollars, you'll have to work hard to make your first million. The sooner you get started, the better, because you'll be learning the most important business lesson of all: how to get people to give you money. Consider this: it will take a couple of years to establish a company that has a chance of succeeding. After that, with hard work, the business will mature in about 7 years. Money is no longer an issue if you start when you're 16 and finish when you're 25. If you're a teenager, now is the moment to act. If you're older, you'll simply have to work harder to make up for the lost time. 2. Constantly educate yourself. Books, interviews, films, case studies, analyzing other people's enterprises, analyzing how other successful people behave, and then recreating what you've learned. Fortunately, good knowledge is affordable or even free. Take your education seriously and invest in books, audiobooks, and anything else that can help you expand your knowledge. The sooner you can develop your skills in your inner portfolio, the sooner you'll be able to use them and propel your career. You must master the essentials at this point in your life: becoming a self-learner, self-motivation, self-discipline, time management, sales, how to communicate to people, how to produce things, how to market, how to grow, how to manage people, and how to speak and understand money. This is why it's best to invest in yourself. It is a fact that you will fail. You're still beginning your path to becoming a billionaire. You don't have enough information, skills, or a thorough understanding of markets and consumers. And you don't have the people who can help save you. The best way to become a billionaire is to absorb as much information as possible and turn it into useful wisdom. Don't be scared to fail. And if things don't go your way, don't give up. Learn, adapt, and triumph. When you're confronted with a dilemma, the market is challenging your ability to execute. Failure is not the objective, but it's a necessary part of the process. We promised we'd be honest with you. You can't have it both ways. Building a successful business will require prioritizing it over everything else. There will be no room for anything else because it will consume so much energy and desire. It will keep you fed and comfortable, but it will not provide you with the lifestyle you desire. Your success is determined by the amount of time you put in over and above that. Relationships, family, maybe even health will suffer as a result, and there's still a good possibility that you won't survive. This is why the vast majority of people never do. It's understandable that they are unwilling to pay such a high price. You can still be happy and act like everyone else, but it's entirely up to you. You learned a lot in the first 10 years. You study success in various forms. You understand how the market is changing. Eventually, you've located firms within your reach and brought your concept to market. Then you started bringing others. Money begins to roll in and you begin to make decisions. You experiment with various strategies and products. Some of them function while others don't. You get the knowledge from them. Years go by on a roller coaster ride. This is a feeling that every successful entrepreneur is all too familiar with. Nonetheless, you persevere, and half a decade later, you're doing fine. And the desire to reward yourself is stronger than ever. But maintain your self-control. You reestablish everything in the business, and it keeps growing. You have a clear understanding of how massive this is going to get and what you need to get there. As a business person, you have made a lot of progress. You've encountered a few individuals that have the same drive or motives as you on your path to success. They're all doing their own thing, but you feel a sense of brotherhood because you're all going through similar changes. These are the only individuals who understand you to some extent, and they form your network. Some will become future business partners, some will serve as mentors, and others will unlock doors you've never seen before. This network has enormous power. They'll assist you in navigating your life. They have their own contacts. They've made their own mistakes, and they're more than willing to share with the group. Build your network. We've all heard, your network is your net worth. How quickly you progress through wealth levels is determined by the network you create around you. You started with absolutely nothing and have worked hard for years to build a business that is now worth a lot of money. It's time to let go. Those who become billionaires from their first few enterprises are quite rare. To address major concerns, you'll need money. You'll need people to trust you enough to give you a significant amount of money. Building a prior performance portfolio is similar to selling your first business. It demonstrates to others you can take an idea and carry it through flawlessly to the end. A 7-figure payout should be within reach if you perform everything correctly. Now, you can finally begin your race to $1 billion at this point. As you progress to this new level of business, you see that things have changed significantly. The stakes have been higher. You are now against the big boys. They have all the wealth and infrastructure in the world. You can't go head to head with them because they'll destroy you. Your best bet is to combine your imagination with the most up-to-date technology. A large business traditionally isn't as versatile or as quick to adopt a new technology. They're also entrenched in the old way of doing things that has served them so well for a long time. Therefore, this is your window of opportunity. Solve a problem in a new, more efficient way by utilizing modern technology. Now, the race begins the instant you show that your solution works. It's a race to see how much of the market you can get before big businesses catch up with you. This is why Elon Musk was so aggressive with his electric vehicles. Volkswagen and Ford were breathing down his neck, and he needed to establish himself as a major player before they build their own production line. Every industry benefits from the first mover advantage, which is usually fueled by social and technological development. The model is easy. Show that the solution works, extend into new locations, and use the funds to develop additional solutions. Your product or service must have a strong impact on a number of people in order for it to become a multi-billion-dollar business. This is simply the truth. The following are the top 5 industries with the most billionaires. Essentially, these are the industries that manufacture everything you touch, use, or wear. They are the creators of reality. They create your cities and fund the corporations that develop cities, as well as firms that make your clothes. These products you use, and the digital service that allow you to live a more normal life. A mobile phone is used by 5 billion people. They all had to pay for their gadgets. They all are using them to get online. Making billions of dollars is, at the end of the day, a relatively basic math problem. Prices will continue to rise as the general population becomes wealthier. The cost of homes and cell phones are the best indications. It is challenging to stay relevant in a big boys game since there's always a new creative company vying for your business, while you're too busy holding your own against your direct competition. The only way to stay ahead of the competition is to innovate. You've probably heard the term, but what exactly does it imply? You have to come up with new ideas in a variety of ways. Take a notion that's shown to be successful in another business and apply it to your own. Create something the world didn't realize it needed through design, experience, or invention. Assuming that everything has gone according to plan, you are now rolling in cash. People now look up to you. It's time to start taking money out and securing your fortune because your company's shares are worth a lot of money. Invest in what you're familiar with. Long-term investments include land, real estate, art, and stock in other companies. You've made it this far, and I congratulate you. You're no longer only a billionaire on paper. When your solid assets exceed $1 billion, you've officially become a billionaire. Your fortune is growing at such a rapid rate that you're unsure of what to do with the extra cash you've gained. You can establish foundations or assist organizations in making the world a better place. You can use some of that profit you've earned from your investments to fund research or something else you're passionate about. It's now up to you to decide what to do next. What's the best way to become a billionaire for you? Please let us know in the comment section below. And if you love the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and thanks for watching.